One more time. What is a neural network? How many layers are in a neural network? Is there a maximum? Is there a minimum? What's an activation function? What are some of the negatives of neural networks? What are some of the metrics we use to evaluate a neural network? What's a sigmoid function? What's a step function? Okay. Starry Vibe says neural networks is a mathematical representation of how the human brain works. Yeah. Yeah, great answer. I'd take that answer. Sure. And just to clarify, I want to say that these are valid questions for a entry-level data scientist interview. If it was an advanced data scientist, like a lead data scientist, I'd probably ask some harder questions around neural networks. Yeah, I would. But yeah, what do you guys think? I think we've come to a consensus on answers for number one. Anybody want to take on any of the six? Anybody over on Instagram want to try to answer one of the six? I really think that this is important. It's a pretty good measure of where you're at. If you can't answer these six, might be time for more study. Anybody else want to try these? So Manoj says, activation function determines the node with a given input. Manoj, I think you meant to say determines if the node fires with the given input, right? I think that's what you meant to say. Yassine says, we can have as many layers in a neural network. Yeah. Yeah, now, is there a minimum, Yassine? So you're saying there's no maximum, but is there a minimum? Hansla, I believe this is your first time. Welcome. Activation, squeeze the inputs. It depends on what you mean by squeeze, Hansla. What do you mean by squeeze? Do you mean compute? Activation computes the inputs? I'd agree with that. Is that what you meant? Let me know. There's 6 questions on here, guys. Feel free to go after any of them.